David and Tony making some archaeologically discoveries in the Roman villa. What have you there, Tony?
Well, this as we see, they've been cleaning their teeth really well, as you see.
David, what do you have?
Well, I have found a prehistoric nose bone and a necklace. This would probably have had a hole in it, and it would have been a chain. Looks good, doesn't it? This is a foundation stake made out of oak. Spearhead, what they use to bang them. They're at their police bangs. It was made very good, or they usually know them as cricketers. And as you see here, this is the Roman maze. Get through this, get $1,000 Roman baths. These beautiful and warm in here. As you see, they're probably...
You got to talk out loud.
They probably had the spa. See, there's this little hole. They'll slap like that. The spa. This is the famous Roman chapel. Like Greg Chapel. Is that another one of black?
That's Banbury Cross, eh, sir?
Yes, well, it's Banbury Museum across the road and the Cross Cafe, so it must be Banbury Cross.
I'll tell you how to count sheep. Well, there's 1, 2, 3. There's the number. That's the noise. This is the Roman toilet, and you wouldn't go by yourself. There'd be a long bench, and you'd sit there talking to the person next to you while you're going to the toilet. And they didn't have toilet paper in those days. They'd have a stick in front of you with a sponge on the end, and it would be filled with water, and you'd use that. And you've probably heard of the saying, you've got hold of the wrong end of the stick. That's where it comes from.
The water goes through there.
Oh, wow.
As you saw the drain there, that's where all the water and the sewage would go through.
What's this room, David? Or Sue, give us a quick run on.
Lounge room. This is where hot air would rush through after being heated up at the stoke hole. It would rush through and come up in vents in the side of the wall.
Going through a small town called... Does anyone know the name of this town? We don't know the name of this town.
James going right here. Jenny's coming down, Mum's taking a picture.
And here I am.
This is at Worcester in the foreground, a hire boat, and in the background is the Worcester Cathedral. This is Debbie saying that it's Hereford and we're in the main street of Hereford. Take it. Now at Barmouth in Wales, and this is living caravan style. It's 10:08, the kids are still in school, and we've just hung our washing out. Now as I zoom in on our super home, that is Debbie in the foreground, and we can see Sue in the background. We come walking in. And Debbie, and here is our
School ground.
kitchen, and our stove, and our roof ridge. Now as we come further in, we're into the schoolroom, and that's Dave there studying very hard.
Very hard.
And further on, this is Debbie in class A in her school. Tony is wagging it today. And up here we have the bedrooms. Very, very spacious. And over here is the driver's seat. And as you'll note, it's
Part-time storeroom.
closeted away from the kids. Harlech Castle. In the centre, on the coast of Wales.
Okay, so dogs are not allowed in the car. Harlech's power and might are unquestioned even today, 700 years after it was built.
No, we're going to see those in a minute. Come up here and climb up and see the view.
Is that right? Yeah. This is a nuclear power station in the highlands of Wales. Is the lake, which is at the next to the nuclear power station, and this is a combined nuclear power station and hydroelectric power station. This is a very old nuclear power station. In fact, it began supplying power in 1965. This is Carnarvon Castle, one of the 4 castles that Edward I built to hold the Welsh people in Wales and stop any uprising. It's a bitterly cold day, and we're at Conway Castle. You can see snow falling at the moment. That's Susan.
Now it's snowing, Mum. Now it's snowing.